Hey y'all, it's your favorite trader Jazz. I am out the office today and I just wanted to do this video. In this video, I'm going to tell you how I would invest an extra $100 a month, $1,000 a month, or $10,000 a month. Okay, so those are the three tiers that I'm going to be talking about today. And if at first you're saying that you don't even have enough for the lowest tier, which is an extra $100 a month, I will say to you, quit buying coffee out, cook your own lunch at least 4 times a week, and cut your social outings by 50%. After doing all three of those, or even just one of those things, you will have an extra $100 a month. All right, so let's talk about $100 first. What should you do when you have an extra $100 to spare every month? How should you invest it? You guys are probably gonna think that I'm gonna say, put it in the stock market or trade with that money. No. If you only have $100 to invest for the month, do not trade with that money. Putting that money in the stock market is not going to give you the return that was worth that sacrifice that you had to make to get that $100. What you need to do with that $100 is invest it in yourself. Now, if you're saying, I don't know what that means. What do you mean invest it in myself? What does that mean? Here's a simple way to figure out how to invest $100 in yourself. Take a look at this pie graph that I'm putting on the screen right now. This pie graph has helped me so much in life. It helps me organize my life, make my to-do list, create routines, even remain grateful. This pie graph has every part of your life divided into equal parts. It's kind of a lot, right? And when these things are off balance, your whole life is literally off balance. And keeping these areas of your life full, nurtured, thriving, that is essentially the dance of life. When you're trying to figure out how you're going to invest this extra $100 into yourself, look at these different areas of your life and see which one is lacking for that month at that time. So let's say the end of the month comes around and you have that extra $100, you want to invest in yourself, and you look at the career area of your life and you say, you know what, it's slacking. It could be better. How do I want to advance in this area? All right. You could use that $100 and invest it in yourself in that area of your life by buying a $100 course that you know is going to advance your career in some type of way by giving you a new skill so that you can charge more or start a side hustle or start a new business. There are some $100 courses out here that will literally change your life. Or if you already have a skill that you're working on diligently, you don't need any more knowledge about it, maybe you need more equipment. Maybe this is the month where you bite the bullet and spend that $100 on that microphone that you know is going to advance the quality of your videos. And if you're a videographer or content creator, that $100 will go a long way when you invest it in yourself in areas that actually need it. Let's say the relationship area of your life is slacking. Maybe you have a partner and you guys are not on the same page and haven't been for a while. Maybe you take that $100 and you finally book a joint counseling session. For that month, that $100 is going to be best used in that area. All right, so I'm not going to go over every single area in your life. That would take way too long, but y'all get the point. Taking that extra $100 and investing it in yourself, even if it's just a small segment of your life, is going to contribute to making you a better person, which is then going to contribute to you being a better person in all areas of your life. The better the soil, the better the fruit. Okay, the next tier is $1,000. If you have an extra $1,000 to invest every month, this is where we can really get some balls rolling. Now, what you want to focus on if you have $1,000 a month to invest are two major things: debt reduction and elimination, and asset acquisition. Those are the two main things you want to focus on when you have an extra $1,000 to invest at the end of the month. So you can do these two things simultaneously, or you can do one at a time. If you're going to do one at a time, I would suggest eliminating your debt first and then acquire some assets. But there are a lot of financial people that would say the opposite. So it's going to depend on you and what makes most sense to you. For me, I like to clear my debt first. Not only does it release weight off my shoulders, but it also makes me feel so good and so accomplished when I clear my debt. So if you want to do both at the same time, work on reducing your debt and acquiring assets at the same time, you have that extra $1,000, you're going to take half of that. $500 is going to go towards paying off your credit card debt, any open loans you have, whether that be business or personal. And then the other $500 is going to go towards acquiring assets. An asset is something that is going to make you money now or in the future. So now you're working towards those two goals at the same time with this extra $1,000. Paying off your debt is so important. Reducing your monthly expenses and monthly bills is paramount when trying to get ahead in life. And not to mention the whole credit score thing, but some people don't care about a credit score. So just the fact that you are reducing your monthly expenses should be enough motivation to want to pay off your debt early. Now, asset acquisition does not have to be as complicated as it sounds. It's literally just something that you are putting money towards that you know is going to make you money in the future. So that could literally be putting money aside for property investment. That's a large purchase, right? So you're not going to be able to buy property in full with that $500 or $1,000 a month. You can set money aside for it. Or maybe you're working on buying a car that you're going to put on Turo. I know someone personally that recently saved up money to buy a taco stand. They bought this taco stand for $800. They sell tacos at festivals, side of the street, during the summer and fall time, and they make an extra $800 a week with that one-time $800 upfront investment. That was an asset acquisition. Okay, the next tier is $10,000 a month. So if you have an extra $10,000 a month, this is where things get really exciting and really fun. Now, this is the tier where I'm gonna say, after you've invested in yourself, paid off your debt, and acquired some assets, now you can put this money in the stock market. And it's just crazy how money works, but also fascinating how money works. Putting $10,000 in just regular stock shares will grow so much, so fast. Whereas if you were to try to do that with $100, $500, even $1,000, putting $10,000 in just stock shares alone is going to get you to where you want to go much faster. And it's going to be really rewarding watching your money multiply. However, that's the slowest way to grow your money in the stock market, buying stock shares. That's the slowest way. If you want to really turn things up a notch, invest in LEAP options. LEAP call options on blue chip stocks is going to blow your mind when you see your returns on these types of options. This is how people with real money trade options. They're not in the market day trading all day, every day. They're buying LEAP call options. When you get to a certain point, that is where you want to be investing your time and money into. LEAPs are long hold call options, which are option contracts that do not expire until 8 months out, 1 year out, 2 years out. So you buy it, they're pretty expensive. They're not cheap. A lot of good things in life are not cheap. They're not cheap, but they are a lot safer, extremely low maintenance, and the returns are insane. On a good quality LEAP call option, you can get a 30% return on your investment, 50% return on your investment, 100% return, 200% return on your investment in a matter of months, if not weeks, depending on the stock option that you get. The stock market is on fire right now. It's been on fire. Just look at the charts. Take out the noise of economic noise that you're hearing on the news and from people around you. If you look at the stock chart, it's doing nothing but going up. The people that have invested in LEAP call options are making more money than people investing in real estate, brick and mortar businesses. This is where the money is at. If you have $10,000 to invest, this is going to be my number one suggestion for you. Invest in a quality LEAP call option. You can actually get a few call options, a few contracts with $10,000. So really start looking at this option if you have anything over $1,000 to invest at the end of the month. Now I will be talking about LEAP style options more as my channel grows. And yeah, definitely look into it. That is where I think you are really going to get the biggest bang for your buck when you have big money to invest like that. So yeah, I hope this video helps anyone out there that was wondering on how to invest their money. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave me down some comments and suggestions down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.